Alright, what's up, chat? So my giant hexapod is actually currently being printed. While that's being done, we might as well make the Make Your Pet hexapod. This is my giant hexapod leg, and this is the Make Your Pet hexapod frame. It's like, difference is crazy. But I just got a few hundred servos, so, I mean, might as well, right? So let's go ahead and assemble everything. And also got a few hundred horns, so shouldn't really be that big of an issue, I think. We'll just try to make this quick. No diagram to follow, we don't really need it. I'm sure it's okay. You know what they say, real men don't don't ever read the instructions. Who needs a manual when you can just put it together and hopefully it'll work? I'm not a very big fan of these type of screws. Because in my opinion, screwing metal into plastic is not very ideal. But it will be okay. It will be okay, chat. Alright, let's lock in. And we'll put some of these off to the side, because we're gonna have to dump all this into a bucket or something later. I love MG996R servos, so good for prototyping. After this, we could even finish my robotic hand, which would be nice. Been working on that thing for a long time. And these servos aren't labeled or calibrated, which he recommends us doing, but I've actually found a different way to calibrate it, which makes more sense to me. The way he's doing it just doesn't make that much sense. Why would you calibrate it and then put the leg on? Because each leg, when you put it on, because it's possible that each leg isn't in the correct place when you put it on. So like, why would you not put it on and then calibrate it, right? It just makes more sense to me. But I mean, if it works for him, that's good. But I feel like my method will work better for me. So we can try it. I mean, I already tried it and it worked, so. More servos. I have so much servos. A few more servos up here. Put in 2 screws for now. This would be like a little baby spider. I don't even know if this can go off-roading. I mean, I do have a few microcontrollers. A few, as in like a lot. Because I bought a bunch of SP32s and a lot of other microcontrollers. I think this is too big. I wanted one that's slightly bigger than the one I was using, but I can't find one that's slightly bigger. I can only find one that's a lot bigger, so it's gonna have to work for now, I guess. I'm gonna go get my other drill. $20 volts is a lot faster than 12. I really want to make a 24 volt hexapod, 4 cell, I think. Or not 4 cell, 6 cell. It'd be pretty cool, pretty epic, but we'll see. Okay, that works so much better. There we go. Okay, so we got the frame. My hexapod right now, the giant one, his tail is getting printed, which acts as a GoPro mount. Here, okay, this is a skid plate just for the battery, for the hexapod. It's literally like the same size as the frame. This is just the skid plate. This is the battery holder. Like the battery is literally bigger than this entire hexapod. The battery, two batteries, where two batteries combined is around 1 kilogram, which is crazy. Just the battery itself is a kilogram. That's, I'll probably only be running one, which is around a pound at a time. I don't know, we'll see. This is so hard to hold while assembling. Okay, nice. Nice. Not very nice, but oh well, it works. It's good enough. Now that we have this, I don't even know if I have all the parts printed. So assuming this right here, what is this? What even is this? I think this is the femur probably. Either femur or cox. This looks like a coxa low-key. Wait, so yeah, this is a coxa 100%. So this will go like this. Like, look at these designs. It's terrible. Like, why is this hole so much on the outside? That's not what we want at all, because it's really weak. I'm gonna grab my hundreds of horns here. Slap it on. It doesn't even go on. Great. Oh wait, it's already on. Never mind. How do I get this? Why does it not snap in place? Oh. Requires quite a lot of force, actually. There we go, that's on. This is on. That's on. That's on. All right. There's definitely a better way to calibrate than the way he's doing it. You don't have to find the 90 by averaging the positive and negative 45. There's a, in my opinion, there's a better way. So we're gonna stick with that. Wait, I don't know if his servos are mounted upside down or what. That's actually, let me check it. Let me take a look. Because my coxa servos are mounted upwards. I think his is mounted downwards, which I don't really like. I like it mounted upwards because you can work on it without flipping the hexapod over. But it's not really that big of a deal for the make your pet one because it's so small. Make your pet. But for a bigger hexapod like mine, I don't really want to be flipping it over each time I want to work on it. Okay, yeah, so his is upside down. So essentially, I think his robot is like this basically. And he has a little, where is it? Oh, somewhere in here. Little one of these things. I also printed these things completely wrong, but it's okay. I didn't check beforehand, so whenever I printed it, it was just upside down basically. It's kind of annoying, but it's not upside down. It's just tilted at an angle, but we can deal with that. It's okay. It's not super big of a deal, but it is kind of a big of a deal because now it doesn't really, like, there's layer lines in here, so it prevents the glue from sticking as well as it should. But it doesn't really matter that much. Parts. This hexapod is gonna be black and white, which is a pretty cool color scheme, I guess. Now that we have all this on, we can glue it down, but I'm not going to. So how does this? I think that this doesn't. Okay, so it does fit. It's just not very nice of a fit. So we need to probably file this down a little bit, or we can also heat up my soldering iron and just use the soldering iron to smooth it, which is something I found to be quite nice. So I should probably sand some of the parts like here. There we go. That should fit. It's still quite tight, but this friction, this extra friction, maybe will help. So it's not too big of a deal, I think. Maybe we can get a rounded one and file the inside here. Where's the seam? Right here. I should actually see it being squished. Okay, now if we put this on. Yeah, there we go. Fits a lot nicer. Where's my super glue? There it is. These servos are so cheap that I don't even care. I'm just gonna glue it straight on. Put some on the sides. Put some on here. Some on here. Some on here. I think that should be good enough. these actually chemically bond, I think. Ca, they chemically bond or something, I don't even know, but all you have to do is apply a little bit of pressure. Maybe you should have got some baking soda or something. I don't know how long this is gonna take. I'm sure that's fine. I wanna make sure that they are filed down before I put it in. I wanna make sure I get rid of the Z-seam. So one of the biggest flaws I see with this design is where you mount the horns as well as these things, because like ideally, obviously you would want ball bearings here, but I mean, oh well, I guess. I mean, I guess this is technically cheaper and easier to make, but oh well. I think the glue on the side is more important than the glue on here, especially for mine, because the sides snap pretty tight. And snap it in, just leave it there. The ones on the side should secure pretty well. So file this down where the Z seams are. Making sure this fits. And now my gun is heated up. I can just go like this, right? And just go like this a little bit. This should smooth all the edges. There we go. That's all we need. And we'll do the starting iron here for now. There we go, yep, that's perfect. I mean, also ideally, if you're doing this with like more expensive servos or you're gluing on and you're trying to do a better job than me, you would get some alcohol wipes or something and clean the surfaces. And obviously sand, but does it really matter? Not that much. We'll just hold it on for a second and let it do its thing. Go like this, go around a few times, get the Z-seam. There we go. And this actually makes it stronger too, because if there's any loose strands, this will solidify them, which is nice. Super glue, super glue. Okay, I think this was the test piece I did earlier, and this was actually printed out right. Alright, there we go. Hold it on here for a few seconds, and we'll just move to the next one. You can feel where the Z-seam is, and all you have to do is just tap it just a little bit, and it should be good. And I'm so confident that I don't even need to actually test. I can just glue it on. We don't want to waste our time. A little bit here, a little bit here. Pretty sure there's some type of glue that actually chemically bonds, like somehow chemically bonds the plastic to, like PLA to PLA, which is a pretty cool concept, but I don't know how it works. And I haven't tried it myself, so. There we go. All right, perfect. Now we just flip it over and press down a little bit. I think this isn't tight all the way. Okay, it's tight enough. We should probably put 4 screws on. And I definitely have enough, but it doesn't really matter. It's not like, this will only be for testing purposes, for calibration purposes. It's not gonna be super big of a deal. So how do we put this in? So we put this in like this and we just snap it in place. I guess it just snaps in like this. It's pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. Do these guys matter? The front and the back. I don't know which side is the front. Is this the front or is this the front? I can check. I think this would be the front. That would make most sense. Yep, this is the front. So I want all the servo horns facing towards me. Because that's how he has his calibrated, which is actually different than how I have mine. So like if we mount this on right here, we can see that this servo horn is facing forwards. So this would be the back, but in reality, it should be the other way around. So this we know will be on this side. Because now when we mount it on, the holes are, it's gonna be like this. The servos are gonna be facing towards me, but this actually is backwards. So it should be, well, this is actually upside down, technically, so. Okay, wait, so I did everything upside down. Oopsies. Okay, so looking at this now, the servos will need to face towards me, meaning that the holes will be needed. Okay, so it's like this. So it's like this, essentially. And the servos will mount on like this, so. We can just go ahead and put the servos on here. I have to open a bunch of these guys up. And then we're probably gonna have to drill the holes bigger too. Yeah, like look at the holes on here. Like, how's that supposed to fit it? So we definitely need to drill the holes bigger. We can just take out the sticker. I don't even know what that's on there. Okay, so let's go ahead and screw this in. One here. Let's just do 2 on every single servo. Too lazy to put 4 down, which I should, because I have plenty of screws. I mean, each one comes with 4, so there's no, why would I not put 4, right? Other than me being lazy, and it's not really necessary, but... Oh my gosh, man, I'm cooked. Okay, let's put them one at a time. These stuff is really, really annoying to hold. Oh wait, actually I found a way. Let's hold it like this. This is definitely not the right bits to be doing this because I keep skipping over them. Oh well. Doesn't really matter. They're so cheap anyways. Okay, there we go. Actually, it's actually kind of bad. I kind of dug it into the plastic, which I don't really like. Still a little bit bad, but oh well. It'll work for now. And, let's see. What else do we have? Where's the bucket? Oh, it's not here. Okay, so we have another one here, and so this one will go right here. This one will go right here as well, I think. This is the back, so the servo horn's facing the back. Okay, this is right then. And we need another servo. Mount it like this. This is actually surprisingly more durable than I imagined, the screwing into plastic, now that I'm doing it. Which is good, I guess, but I still prefer heated inserts. It's my favorite. It feels and looks and just acts the most premium. There we go. Just go diagonal. Okay, there we go. That's good. Alright, let's keep going. No time to waste, chat. So I have another one of these guys here. This will be this side. So this will be like this. And I'll take this guy. this guy. It's kind of digging, like this is sunken into the hole, which is not ideal. Okay, that's a little bit better. So this goes here. I'll move this for now, we don't need that. Let's keep going. And this should, in theory, be this side if I print it out right. Yep, this is facing this way, so we can mount the server on like so. Just add some screws. You know what I always wondered? Why do they make it these little things longer than this distance here? And then you can't really use it if you're trying to screw it on any flat surface. I don't know, so I don't know why they made it so long. You know what I mean? You can't even use it. It's kind of bad design, I guess. Or maybe they have their purposes and I'm just too dumb to know how to use them. There we go. I mean, this hexapod is actually pretty easy to do. One of the most easiest things, I feel like. The only thing hard about this is screwing on all the screws. This probably takes the most amount of time. Okay, nice, good enough. I'm gonna go check out my 3D printer to make sure everything's going good. Yeah, it looks good enough. All right, let's keep going. More servos. A lot of servos. I actually don't think, oh my gosh, there's a hummingbird outside, that's crazy. I actually don't think I'll ever run out of servos in my lifetime. Yeah. It's good, I guess. So apparently I'm missing one of these guys. I think it's upstairs somewhere, maybe? I don't know. But this one goes here, that makes sense. Screw this one in. We're gonna go check around and see if I can find it. If I can't, then my hexapod is gonna be missing a leg and it's gonna be a little bit annoying. But it will be okay. It will be okay. What's 5? Like pentapod? Is that even a thing? I don't know. I actually seen somebody make a pentapod because their hexapod, apparently they said that whenever they put in the 6th servo, the 6th leg, it just breaks, so I don't know. Kinda weird, but okay, this is pretty good. Pretty good, not bad, chat. And we will go ahead and put this on, just like so, and then let's keep working on. Let's keep going and work on the femur next, I guess. So these horns will go on here. Nice. Okay, this is too loose. There we go. Just put them all on. Should I go look for... Yeah, I think I'm gonna go look for the other leg. I think it's upstairs and I think I know where it is, so I'll be right back. Okay, back, found it. Yeah, I brought it upstairs for the measurements to make my bigger hexapod. Took some inspiration from the already built hexapods. Go ahead and assemble this one too then. This will go on here, so this is facing down. I'm not a giant fan of the gluing, but oh well. Dude, these are actually so hard to like hold. Why does this keep skipping? Oh well. We'll ignore that, right? Just keep going. Just need to put more pressure and then it won't skip as much, but this one's almost in. Can we get it in? Yeah, okay, this is completely cooked. That one's completely stripped. Okay then. So we're gonna have to put in a different one. Hopefully we don't strip it. Okay, there's something wrong with that. There's something wrong with this side. We're going to screw, we're gonna drill a little hole to make it easier to put in. What side is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. Now, oh my gosh, I drilled the hole too big. I'm cooked. Chat might be cooked. Well, in this case, we're going to have to resort to a different, oh, there it is. Everybody makes mistakes, guys, especially when you work too fast. There's always a way around it, though. So, this one is basically cooked. Is there a way I can remove this? I can heat up hot glue gun and pull it out. I mean, that's fine. Not a hot glue gun, but you know what I mean. The soldering iron. Okay, let's work on the other ones. Oh yeah, shoot. Gotta make sure all of these guys are good, so it's not heated up enough. I do this for quite a while since it's not heated up enough. Don't do that, it's really hot. Apparently not hot enough to melt PLA yet. Okay, we'll wait a second. Horns, let's put horns on this one as well. Where are my horns? Where did they all go? Oh, all over here. These don't snap on like I imagined. They slide in very slowly. I just want to make sure the seam is properly taken care of. So find the seam. Just make sure it's good. Seam's right here, so just get rid of the seam. We can even do this if we need to once it's on the hexapod. It's not really that big of a deal. This is taking so long. There we go. There we go. Okay, perfect. What else was I doing? Oh yeah. So we'll just go like this and wait for it to heat up and we can pull it out with something that hopefully I can find. I have a pair of pliers over there that I can grab real quick. It's probably good. Just grab this and wiggle it out. There we go. And we will need to put in some heated inserts. Actually, no, we do not. Changing plans. we can just drill a smaller hole in the one that we just pulled. Actually, that won't work. It's not gonna be very secure. Actually, no, it would work. So, I think this is one I just did. Drill a smaller hole. And we should be able to, yep, that fits. Awesome. So this will fit on this side, like this, and the motor will go in like so. And we can go ahead and put this in, as well as this one. Let's do one at a time. Hopefully they don't strip this time. Nice. And we'll put one here. I think this is one that's stripped. Oopsies. Wait, no, it's not. I threw that one away. This one's still a little stripped. Let's throw this one away too. We have plenty. Okay. It's not very secured, so I need to secure it a little bit more. Nice. It's good enough. Okay. Okay. Get rid of some of these bags that don't bother me. Now that we have this on this side, we can put on the horns as well, I guess. Just take the horn, put it on. Nothing hard. Horn, horn. Another horn. Horn on, come on. Alright, there we go. Now we can go ahead and glue all these pieces. Remember on the side. On the side. There we go. And make sure you don't put it on the wrong side. Obviously, you want to put it on this side. Just like so. Put it off to the side and just keep going. Making sure I don't put it on the wrong side. Hold it for, let's count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alrighty. Keep going. Some of the old ones I printed are pretty nice. Like these guys, they're actually laying flat, so they don't have any weird geometry, weird layer lines, I mean. I think I'm about to run out of this super glue. I have more though, so it's okay. I don't know why my hair is stuck on here. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I screw this in tighter? This is kind of bothering me. Okay, there. Now I'll do this other side. I heard from ChatGPT that super glue, CA glue, is pretty good for PLA, but for PETG, epoxy is better. I'm not sure if that's true, but it kind of makes sense, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna unscrew this a tad bit. A bit more. Nice. And then I'm gonna center this and then screw it back down. This looks pretty good. Looks pretty nice. good. And last one for now, because we'll still have to do the femur. I mean the tibia. For a couple seconds, should be chilling. All right, we're chilling. There it is. We're good. Now we can go ahead and assemble this. It's pretty easy to assemble, pretty self-explanatory. You just plug it in. Nothing crazy here. But this is so much smaller. It's so much faster, and it's so much easier to work on than my other hexapod. It's amazing. Alright, there we go. Now it's all on. Okay, one fell off. Obviously, because I haven't screwed anything in place, but it should be pretty chill. Once we screw it in, it should work pretty well. Maybe this thing is in the way. Do we have, where's my little blue clipper things? Nobody where it went. My most used tool. The little blue clippers. Oh, it's right here. We're just gonna remove this because I really think this is getting in the way. I can't remove that for some reason. Like what? It's too tight. So when this is going on. Okay, so this one goes on fine. So that's good. Let's check this one here. That goes on fine too. Just need to push it in a little bit. Just snap in. This one snaps in. This one might need a little bit of, yeah, this one needs a little bit of work. Just melt it away a little bit. We'll melt this away as well because we can't push this one in. Why is this like, oh my gosh, it lifted off the bed. Okay. That's crazy. This one fits in nice. So everything is assembled now. We're gonna go ahead and work on the tibia, which is pretty easy. Wait a minute, I've got to work on the femur. What am I talking about? Why did I say work on the tibia when the femur hasn't even been? So I'm assuming we have this turned over. How would it make sense? This wouldn't make sense because this will hit that. So I'm guessing it's like this. Yep, that doesn't hit, so that's good. And obviously, let's see. This is on this side. Okay, so which side is it? Does this make more sense? Or does this one make more sense? I don't know. We need the tibia. The tibia will go here. So I'm guessing this makes more sense because the tibia, yeah, this makes more sense to do. So knowing that this will be on this side. For the maximum clearance, obviously. I think I might be missing a few pieces, because, wait, I have two, okay, maybe not, we'll see. So this will be on this way, this will be on this way. This guy will be on here. And this would be here. So awesome, we're not missing any pieces. That's good to know. Now let's put on the femur servos. There may be a problem because I only have one more of these guys, so we're gonna have to go print more of these to actually fit it on. But we can go ahead and just smash these guys on. I mean, obviously this will be turned this way, and there's no way it's this way, so we'll just put it on this way. Oh, I also want to put the shield on. That's gonna look awesome once I have the shield on. Look how tiny this hexapod is. Actually, relatively speaking, it's not that small, but compared to mine, it's quite small. But like I'm able to work on this on my table instead of having a whole entire workstation just so I can house the hexapod. It's crazy. Okay, this is good. Have another screw somewhere. There we go. It's such a simple design. Each leg only has like 6 pieces or something. My other design has like 20 pieces. Kind of annoying, but oh well. Go. And let's get some servo horns to put on these guys. This one will go here. Screw this in. I actually printed this with just regular PLA, I think. Shouldn't matter that much, but PLA Plus or PETG is definitely the way to go if you want to make it more temperature resistant, more impact resistant. Because I dropped my PLA 3D printed test leg for my giant hexapod, and it kind of broke. I mean, I did drop it, which is not meant to be dropped, but still. That's pretty good. That's good. And where are the rest right here? Okay. More servos. It's awesome to have infinite servos. Never have to wait for more servos ever again. I mean, these are only good for prototyping, but it's okay. They're so cheap. You know what? Maybe I should start selling servos. That's a good idea. Import a bunch of brushless servos. Those are pretty rare. Make the price a lot cheaper than however much everybody else is putting it on. Should make more people buy. Get a few more horns. Circular horns are definitely the way to go on these hexapods. I'll put this on later. Put this on here. They come with the plastic horns, but they are terrible. I think they're actually supposed to like save the servo or something because they're so bad. I think they're supposed to make it so that servos don't over torque, but they are terrible. Like, they break so easily. They shear the 25T teeth shear so easily. These metal ones are a lot better of an upgrade. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Missing one. It's right here. I need one more servo and then we'll be done with this hexapod. Pretty chill project. How long did it take? 45 minutes? Probably could have done it faster, to be honest, if I wasn't yapping. Put this here. Dude, it's so hot. I'm sweating so much. Dude, I can't even open this bag. Like, see, if I could open this bag, I could like, finish this project so fast. Looks good, looks good. Maybe a little bit tighter though. Oh, I'm cooked. I think I stripped it. Oh well. Okay. Now let's go ahead and assemble everything. Also put this on, probably put this on last, right? How does this go on? I think it goes on the bottom like this or something. Yeah, I guess it goes on like this or something. Alright, we can do that later. Not super important. Nothing is screwed on, which is fine, I guess, for now. It'll just kind of come apart because nothing is screwed on, which is quite annoying, but it will be okay, guys. It will be okay. We need to check to see if each one of these can actually fit. This one fits, so we can put this back on. I just want to see around what it looks like. I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but it's not that good. Just because I think, in my opinion, the longer legs on the hexapod makes it look a lot nicer. Longer legs and smaller body, but it's not really too achievable with servos this small. I want to melt this down a little bit. It's not hot enough, so I guess we can just do this. Cut some away. Should be chilling. There we go. There we go. There we go. This one should fit, yep. And last. Very nice. Finished the hexapod. Assembly done. Pretty chill build. It's bigger than I thought, to be honest. It's a little bit bigger than I thought. I mean, oh, the shield. Definitely gonna put that on. That will make everything come together pretty nicely. How the heck do I put these guys on? Looks like they're just screwed in. I guess we can just screw it in. I also gotta put the feet on. Which is gonna be quite annoying because these are not properly set. We'll do that later. Let's put the shield on for some cosmetic purposes. So a shield here. I guess we can use these screws maybe? I don't know. What screws are we gonna use? drill. Make this hole bigger. Man, I guess we can use these screws. We actually want this hole to be quite big. Well, we can also use them too if you want to. Let me think. Should we use these? We'll use them too. Let's drill one on and see how it fits, maybe? Yeah, let's just go ahead and put together one. Ouch, just stabbed my leg. That's not nice. That hurts. So this will go on here. Where does this go? Like here? That looks too high up. So I guess the second one down would make the most sense to do something like this, maybe. Wait, this is gonna go all the way through the leg though. But this kind of go all the way through the leg, huh? So probably not the best idea to use these screws. M2s are probably a better idea. I mean, this looks pretty cool though. Yeah. Probably gonna go with M2s. Or we can continue to just put these on. Should be fine. We'll just put them on until I run out and then we'll see. Second one. Can I make these holes slightly bigger? We'll use the smallest drill bit I have, just to make sure that they don't over. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's take this, feed it on, and we can calibrate later with the app. Once I get to it, maybe I won't even do that. Maybe I'll just have this just to look at, because I don't feel like, actually I do have a 2-cell battery, huh? Because, funny story. One of my cells on my 3-cell battery is kind of broken. So now it's more of a 2-cell battery than a 3-cell battery. When I measure the voltage, it's actually 2-cell instead of 3. So I actually do have a 2-cell battery, but we'll see. Okay. Okie dokie. We'll just open a new one. I feel like doing heated inserts right now. These are working pretty well, so I hope they continue to work pretty well. Should probably put in 2 screws, but it's okay for now. They stayed on. These shield designs, I actually really like them. The leg design, not so much, but they just look a little, like, especially the femur part, I mean the coxsackie part, they don't look very sturdy to me. I would have designed it a little bit differently, especially with ball bearings instead of no ball bearings, but, or at least you should have made a version where people can use ball bearings. Okay, I'm stripping this a lot. Do I really not have another screw? I really don't. Oh, wait a second. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Oh, well. I just gotta go with it. Apply more pressure, I guess. Completely strip this one. It's annoying. Guys, using proper tools might be the best way to go. But when you don't have them, you have to improvise. Yeah, it's completely stripped. It's on tight enough, it's okay. Maybe if we made the hole a tad bit bigger, it would help. The hardest part of building this thing is trying to not strip the screws because I don't have the right screwdriver. This one is way too big. It doesn't even dig into the thing. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hopefully I don't strip it again. It would be quite annoying, but oh well. It's definitely gonna strip, isn't it? And it's like impossible to hold this thing because of the weird shape. Stripped. It's stripped. Okay. These screws quality is so bad. God. Goodness. Okay, where are the screws? Why do the first two work? Now all of a sudden it's not working. I think this is gonna be slightly too big. We can try though. Yeah, it's slightly too big. It just slides in. Well, in that case, I guess we're just gonna have to somehow. Yeah, I'm sure it's good enough now. It's a little wobbly, but it's okay. We can just put heated inserts in later if I can't figure this out. So basically, I have all the wrong tools, exactly wrong tools. The small one is slightly too small. The big one is slightly too big. My screwdriver is slightly too small. And the next size up is slightly too big. Wonderful, chat, wonderful. Okay, this one worked good. Wait, is that all? Wait, we're missing... Wait a second, what's happening? This one is way too loose, what the heck? Okay, I'm just going to... And I can't even get it out. Okay, oh well. So, apparently we're missing a leg for some reason. Where's the other leg at? Oh, it's right here. I'm so stupid. Oh, dear. Okay, let's drill this hole. There we go. It's almost 1 hour. I can't believe this took me so long to build. That's crazy. Okay, it's good enough. All right, let me go ahead and put everything together just so we can look at our hard work This one goes here, this one goes here. And the rest will just snap on quite easily. I really don't like these horn designs. I wish you put them on the outside, but that's going to slightly increase the size, so. Just wish you did a better job with these things. They're terrible. Okay, this one is really bothering me. This is way too loose. So, can I? Yeah, it just came out. I'm going to drill this one here. Wiggle around some, bring it out. Make sure this is easily passable. Of course it's not. Another drill bit, I guess. I can't wait to build my massive hexapod tomorrow. It should be done by tomorrow, I think. Nice. Do we have any new screws and all? There's no way. There's not a single. Okay, there it is. So this will be the third one down. And then I can screw this in. All right, we're chilling now. Yep, there we go. This looks awesome. I really like how this looks. It's not bad. This looks so good, actually. And I guess this will go on the bottom, but we can put it on the top for now.